One of the challenges we have with our consciousness is that sometimes we get so excited about our learning, like especially when you first come into it, and you find out like about the food, or you find out about the politics, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have been eating this. Sugar's no good for me. Pork's no good. You know, they put this in the dyes, and then you go on this long search, and it becomes it's a beautiful mission. You develop a love affair with your learning. Sometimes it's not an unconditional love affair as it should be, but certainly a love affair nonetheless. The challenge is sometimes you neglect the other components of your internal community. So when you neglect the other components of the internal community, then you're off kilter. You're deep, you know all the books, you know all the titles, you got all of that. But you don't know how to turn a dollar. You ain't got no money. You're always broke. You're sneaking into events like this. You're coming into a place like this and trying to steal books. It happens. It happens. You have a horrible relationship with your mate, or with your children, or with your parents. You're unhealthy. You're sickly. Because you haven't really looked at your learning and your consciousness as just one component of a communal organism. Some of us think our consciousness will liberate us. No. You can be an educated fool. Because you have to have the full package in order to make this thing work. Very few people will want to or will ever acquire the full package. Just like we say community. That's why your answer changed a little bit. Because when we look at the community, we say, well, yeah, we kind of got a community. We got this is a learning community right here. We gather, we come together, but none of us have really eaten together. So if we haven't eaten together, we don't know each other. You know, we haven't helped each other with our children. I mean, you don't even know the people's names in the room. You know, you don't even know the ethnic origins of the people in the room. That's not a community. We don't know each other, you see. But it is on one level because we can sit here and share information and learn together. That's not enough, though. That's not enough, and we can't rejoice in that anymore. We've been doing that for a little bit too long. You know, so now the introduction and my proposal of the 14 African principles brings us into a more action-based plan, action-based principles. Not something just to glorify our consciousness and our legacy by, but something to apply. So with that.